Hello, hello.
Now it's working, you see?
Yeah. Oh my, Chris, you like got all dressed up for me and put on a button-up shirt and everything.
No, I was like this. Not for you, I was like this before.
That's
But
just
I cut my hair for you.
You cut your hair for me? Oh, thank you. It is shorter, like a lot shorter, huh?
A lot,
It's cute. Who cut it?
Sophie. That's quarantine.
What? Wait, like pull it forward. She did a good job though, dude. Well done, Sophie. I'm sure you're there somewhere and can hear me.
Yeah, I was
All
I
right.
was tired of the long hair.
So everybody who's watching, thank you. Except I think most of you are probably watching because you're on Chris's Instagram, but that's cool. No worries. We're gonna take advantage of that. Um. All right, Chris. Are you ready?
Of course.
Oh. Okay. My first random question. If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Hard. I think egg.
Just
You can do
eggs.
so many things with egg. So I would say
Okay.
that.
So it would be eggs. And what would be
Yeah.
your go-to like egg dish?
A dish, you said?
Yeah, like do you want scrambled eggs or eggs over easy? Chris, you know half your head is like cut off, right? I mean, you can just do
Sorry.
it, but it's like just your mouth.
I will put my earphones because I can hear you very good. That's why I'm so close.
Okay, it's better.
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Okay. All right, we'll just keep going. What was your favorite toy as a kid?
Always the ball.
Really? A football?
Yes, a football. I was always playing around and was I didn't like Barbies or these kind of things. Always the ball.
Okay, all right. Um, when you were a kid, besides football, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A chef.
A chef.
I wanted to cook. Yes,
So you'd become a chef and cook all your eggs.
yes. I would try to become a chef. No, I don't know. I like to cook, so I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to study, but with the football and everything, I couldn't.
Hmm?
Maybe one day I will do something with that.
Okay. All right. So with this though, and being a kid, there's something that we actually have in common that I don't know that you
Really?
know. When I used to
Oh.
play as a kid, I always wore a backwards baseball cap. And I hear there was a time in your life where you would not take off a hat.
Yes, I love it. I love the hats. I have a lot of them.
And there's a specific story with this about like your dad threatening you if you didn't take off your hat.
Yes, we always fight because I didn't want to take out my hat. And at the table when we eat, we cannot eat with the hat, of course. And we always have that fight in the table with my brothers and everything. Um, so yes, it was when I was younger, and I love to have this discussion with him. It was a little bit on purpose.
So, was it one particular hat or any hat?
No, any hat. I have a lot.
Okay. Chris, are you superstitious?
A little bit, yes.
Can you say any of your superstitions?
Well, I don't know if I'm superstitious, but I believe in energy and all of these things and karma, good vibes and everything. So, um, superstition, I don't know. One in particular, I don't know.
Okay. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yeah? Have you ever
Yeah.
experienced a ghost?
Like paranormal things, yes, I experienced some in Chile.
Only in
I don't
Chile?
like them. Yes,
You've never
I
experienced something in France?
well, here where I live, it's a very old apartment and everything, and I can feel some energy. I haven't seen anything, but I get afraid sometimes because I feel things.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen or like experienced?
Oh, one time I saw like a girl trying to throw me a chair. It was uh, very late and I was sleeping and I wake up and I try to scream or I couldn't. So that's what my worst experience with that.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk about this more later because I've got some stories too.
Yeah.
Is there anything you have to do or something you can't do before a game?
Before a game, I have to touch the bar of the goal. I have to listen to music and I I can't know, and I don't have a like a routine. Like I do the always the same thing, but I try to maintain some things that I have to do. So I think I will be more concentrated in the game or something like that.
Okay.
But the only thing I always do touch the bar and jump 2 times and that.
Okay. Um, so if anybody watches Tian play, you're gonna watch her right before the game. She's gonna have to jump up twice. What is your earliest memory of football?
It was probably very young with my brother playing at home. I always remember that we played together after school. When he came, I was waiting for him to come. He's older than me to come to home, and we always play uh, over there. And yeah, I think that's. And I always remember me watching football.
Is that why you're in the goal? Because your brother wanted to shoot, so you had to go in the goal?
Yes, I think so. I learned to play like that. It was very funny for me, and I was not afraid. So um, it was. That's probably why I'm a goalkeeper right now.
Did you ever play on the field?
Yes, I was a forward. I like it. I shoot very hard, so I was not bad, but I'm better goalkeeper for sure.
um, if you could meet a genie and you have three wishes, what
What
would
is
your
a
three
G?
wishes be?
Right now, um, to be with my family, to see them.
Good
Um,
one.
to have my own family too.
Oh. What's your own
Yeah.
family? What does that mean to you?
Like kids and couple and everything. Like get married. I don't know.
How many kids?
I love kids, so maybe 2 or 3.
Okay, so three
2
kids.
is okay right now. The world is not so good to bring so many kids.
Typical, but all right. So three kids, married, house in Chile.
Ah, whatever.
All right. So to see your family, to have your own family, and what's your third wish for your genie?
To play the Olympics.
To play the Olympics.
Yeah, that will be a good
But
thing
you,
for me.
that's still on the table, right? You guys still have the opportunity to qualify for next year.
Yeah, we have to play 2 games against Cameroon,
Hmm.
one in Africa and one in Chile, and the winner goes to the Olympics next year.
So you guys, I mean, you really do have the opportunity to make that happen.
Yes, we have the chance. It's there. I don't know when are we going to play. It was supposed to be in April, but with all this coronavirus thing, it was canceled. So let's see when we have to play.
All right, fingers crossed for Chile and your dream of the Olympics come true. If you go to the Olympics, will you get a tattoo
For sure.
of the rings or something else?
Of the rings.
Of the rings? Where?
Maybe in the ankle or the foot.
And how many tattoos will that be for you then?
8, I think. I have a lot, but small tattoos.
Wow. All right.
I don't like bigger, like the
You don't
whole
want like
thing.
a really big one?
No, I'm good like this.
Okay. All right. All right. What's the dumbest question somebody has ever asked you about football?
Women's football? When you ask, what do you do? No, when they ask, what do you do? I play football. Women's football? So for sure.
Is that what they say? Is
I
that what you get in Spanish?
Yeah,
Because
it's
I get
like,
it too, and whenever I get
are
it, I'm
you
like, no, no, I
stupid
play on
or?
the men's team. You've never heard of me?
Yeah, it's really okay.
That's a good one. Any other ones that like
Yeah.
stick out?
Uh, what could it be like? No, that's the dumbest for sure. I don't know anything
Okay.
else.
What's your go-to pump up song?
Oh, uh, probably any reggaeton song, but
You got one
um,
specific?
right now, I'm listening a lot J Balvin.
Okay. Um, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you during a game or in practice?
Whoa. Oh, that's hard. Well, I always fall like very stupid, like I get stuck with my own feet or something like that. Uh, but in a game, maybe a very stupid goal. Like I was a very easy high ball, and I was going out, and it went through.
Mhm.
And after I was in college in the US, and after it was in the not top 10 of ESPN.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, it was a shame.
Yeah, but you know, it's kind of bad because it's only the bad things that end up on ESPN usually for women. Like you could make a super amazing save and it probably wouldn't get on there.
Yes, and I think it was one of my first games over there, and or preseason or something like that. It was very bad. I remember that.
All right, that's a pretty good one. Okay, on your very last game, you know it's your last game, you're gonna retire, you're happy with your career, and you're gonna walk out on the field and they're gonna play a song for you to walk out to. It's your last song, like to say goodbye to everybody. What song would you want it to be?
These are so very hard questions. I don't know. Like, could be a goodbye song. Which goodbye song? There's.
Yeah, it would be
I'm
a
so
goodbye
bad with
song.
songs.
So it's either goodbye or it's like a song that the crowd
I
will
see you.
remember you for choosing
No,
this specific song. Or what song is the essence of Christiane Endler?
I don't know. A happy song. I think I don't know which one, but a very chilly,
You want
happy
to give it a sec to
song.
think about it? We'll come back to it.
Yes, give me
Okay.
some time.
All right. I'll save it. Um, if you could be a professional athlete in any other sport, what sport would it be?
I love tennis.
Tennis. You want to be a tennis
Yes,
player?
yes. I think it's a very nice sport, and the good thing of tennis that it's not that a very good thing from football that it's a team work, but tennis you can demonstrate your own skills and it's an individual very hard mental sport, and I love it. It's and I love to play too, so I probably will choose tennis.
So you basically want to run around in a skirt, like, "Ugh!" making a lot of noise, is what you're trying to say?
Yes, I love to scream.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. All right. Okay, so you and Serena, we're gonna try to hook you up with Serena a little. You know, she's a Nike. Well, I guess through PSG though, she is Nike. I'm gonna think about that next year. While I'm doing some sponsor stuff, if I can get Serena to come play with you, it's on my objectives now. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, what wild animal would you like to adopt? And that could live with you, like a tiger or a koala or a fox. What wild animal would you want?
A lion. A
You want a
lion.
lion in your house?
Yeah.
Like even when it's
Yeah.
grown, or you just want like the baby cub?
I want the baby,
Yeah.
and after you have to keep it, so um, probably you have to give him a lot of love, so it's quiet and
All right. And what would you
but
name your lion?
whoa, Chris Jr.
Oh my God, you're four kids. You're three children. I really hope you're not the one naming them.
Chris Jr. It's good.
Okay. 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 What TV series is your guilty pleasure?
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy? You're a big Grey's Anatomy fan?
Yes, I've watched it a lot of times. Every time I don't have anything to watch, I watch Grey's Anatomy. I start again. I put I know all the season and everything. I love it.
Okay. What's something that you're really proud of that doesn't have to do with football?
Actually, it has to be with football. I'm very proud to be where I am right now, becoming from Chile. That's it's a country that it's very young in women's football, and it was very hard to have a place over there and to play and everything, and to be right now here and being recognized for what I do makes me very
All right,
proud.
that's awesome. Okay, kind of. And is there anything else that you like, a special talent or something you're really proud of that doesn't have to do with football?
Uh, I'm very proud the way I cook.
You've already used chef though, because I'm pretty sure you have a special talent.
Yeah, me too. I will try.
All right, all right.
What else? I don't know. No, that's it, I think. Because I'm not very talented with music and those things, I'm not so artistic. No.
You can't sing?
No.
I heard a rumor that you could sing.
Who told you that? He or she cannot hear.
She might be able to hear you.
No, I cannot sing.
Okay. Would you rather go to space or the bottom of the ocean to explore?
Space.
Yeah? Why?
Because in the ocean, in the bottom of the ocean, you cannot see anything.
Okay.
So dark. So probably you cannot see and you cannot survive. And I don't know.
Okay. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
To teletransport? You can say
Oh
that?
my God. Have you watched, like, are you guys, every single person I've asked this question to gives me that.
Probably because right now we cannot go anywhere. So
But
you can tell.
but flying could like let you get out too. Like there could be other skills. Okay, so teletransport, I'm okay. It's a popular one. Teletransport, because you want to teletransport yourself home, obviously.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So if your special skill is teletransportation and you're a superhero, What is your
Mm-hmm.
superhero name that goes with your teletransporting?
Tiene transportation.
What is it?
Tiene transportation.
That sounds like a bus company.
Tiene transportation. It's hard to say.
Teletransport. Say it 5 times fast. Can you do it? Go.
Tiene transporter. Tiene transporter. 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 Transporter.
You killed it on the third one. You totally died. But I like where you're going with that. That was a good try. All right. So TN Transporter. For anybody who wants to know, TN Transporter. What's a secret dream or aspiration that you have that you've never told anyone?
That dream that
Yeah.
I know that it cannot come true, or what?
No, it could come true, but you've never really talked about it. Like, it doesn't have to do with football or being a chef. Like,
Oh,
if you want to be on, I don't know what it's called in Chile, so like Chile's Got Talent or like, you know,
yeah.
get your title with
I would
a,
love to be a singer, a good one.
you want to be able to sing?
Yes,
What kind of singer?
and to play the guitar.
So you want to be like a chill singer, just you and your guitar, or you want to have like a Christina Aguilera type voice? Where you could like
Yeah,
go,
like yeah, like Christina Aguilera will be awesome.
Christina Aguilera, Mariah Carey, that's like the voice you're going for
Yes,
type thing?
yes. Not like J Lo or like that because I don't dance very good, so I cannot do this kind of shows. So something more like,
Okay. I mean, theoretically, you can't sing right now either, so I guess if you gave yourself a voice, you could give yourself rhythm.
right? You can say one thing.
Okay, okay. Fair
Well,
enough. That's true. Fair
that's
enough.
two.
Okay, fair enough. If you could change your name, or if you had to change your name, what would you change it to? Besides Ariana, obviously.
Ariana Grande. Uh, I never thought about this. I don't know.
Have you thought of any of my questions?
No, really. Uh, Juliet.
What is it?
Juliet.
Juliet?
But in Spanish.
Juliet.
Julieta. Julieta.
Julieta. Julieta.
Julieta.
Ah, you want
No,
the
I don't know.
Julieta?
Say Julieta.
Julieta. Oh, come on, that wasn't so bad.
Oh,
Was
it
it
was
bad?
good. No?
Give me a thumbs up who's ever listening if I say Julieta. Good.
Julieta. Julieta.
Julieta.
Um,
All right, we got to tell Juliet Caruja. I haven't seen her pop up yet. She'd be so proud. All
yeah,
right.
she shared it and she's not here.
I know. All right, Julieta. Who do you look up to the most, and what qualities do they have that inspire you? Yes, thank you on my thumbs up. Appreciate that.
One person or what kind of persons I admire?
You can pick one or two people, or if you have multiple people, I mean, not like 20, but just a couple people that you really look up to and that you admire, and what qualities do they have?
I would say my dad probably because he has this he has come through so many problems and everything, and he's always like very kind to the people and how you say it? Resilience?
Resilient?
Resilient.
Hmm?
Um, uh, I admire the way he trusts in the people, even when he was like, I don't know the word in English.
Even if they did something bad to him, or
Yes, yes. Many people did some bad things to him, and he is very kind anyway. So
that's
he
good.
doesn't have this proud thing or
Or he doesn't hold a grudge, or
yes.
Okay.
always him. And I admire always people that work hard um, to pursue the dreams they have.
Hmm.
Even when you are not so very talented or something, if you work hard and make and put all the effort in, I admire this kind of people.
Okay, that's cool. Um, okay, so I have two more questions. So if anybody's watching and wants to ask some interesting questions that aren't the normal questions, like well, how old were you when you started playing football or random stuff, you can throw them in the question box and we'll try to do a couple. But what's a question no interviewer has ever asked you, but you wish they had?
Um, you are making all the questions that I have never heard before.
That's the point of my thing. What would be the point? I could be like,
The
Chris,
uh,
how does it feel to play the
no,
game?
no, that's why I'm saying these kind of questions they never asked before, and they are nice to know a little bit more from the people. So, um, one of these.
Okay, so I guess then we have to go back to the other question that you still haven't answered. Would
I don't
you?
have the song yet. Give
Oh,
me some
okay.
there.
Then in a few days you're gonna have to post it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. And my last question to you is drumroll. Brrr. What makes you happy? Okay. Did you hear the question? No. My
What?
last question to you is what makes you happy?
Well, a lot of things makes me happy. Like um, being with the persons I love makes me the happiest person. And to do what I like makes me very happy too. To live from that makes me more happy. Um, yeah, and to have very good friends makes me happy too.
Oh, I think you're doing that to me. Thanks, Chris. You make me happy too. No, I'm just kidding. Cool, Chris. So those are my 20 questions, but I've seen some interesting ones in here. So if you don't mind, I'll ask you a couple that seem interesting.
Of course.
What country haven't you played in that you'd like to play in?
I would love to play pro in the US. What is that?
The NWSL?
What's that music?
Huh?
That's your music? I don't know what happened. My phone started playing music. Um, I will say I would love to play pro in the US.
Okay. So after Paris, you'll probably head to the States.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I played there, but
Another.
in college and was not the same, I think.
No, I definitely is the same. So another question came up was, do you believe in love?
Of course, I
Good one,
believe in love.
Chris.
Uh-huh.
Uh, a lot of people want us to speak in Spanish. It's not really going to happen. Sorry, guys. Um, somebody asked, "Are you spiritual?" But I think you've already answered that. Yes, because you believe in other things.
Yes.
Any other questions? Oh, since you speak in English, people love you more. Okay.
I'm sorry, but um, I know that I don't speak very, very well.
Yes, you do. All right, guys. There's not really very many questions. Just a lot of happy faces. Oh, did you learn? Well, she had to speak English before she got to university because she couldn't have gone to university without speaking it. But how old were you when you started to learn English? seems to be a question. I think your fans are pretty impressed with your English.
I started learning at school, but I was not very good. I didn't like it that much. And after I realized that it was very important to know English, when I decided to go to the US, so there's when I started to learn more. And I think the better I learned was speaking with other people from teams and everything. When you have to use it, when you have to speak, when you have to, it's the only way to communicate, you learn it.
You get forced.
Yes.
Somebody's asking what you think about the World Cup changing to 32 teams.
I think it's a good idea to promote more women's football. When you have more competition, you stay in form and you make other teams work harder. Like for us, was very hard to qualify to one World Cup because you only have two teams that goes direct to the World Cup in South America, and if you didn't qualify to the World Cup, you didn't work in 4 years to the next qualification. So if you have this constant competition, you will get better, and teams everywhere will have to work more to be in a good shape to participate in the World Cups. So I think it's a very good thing for the women's football.
Okay, well, I'm just going to play devil's advocate on this one, though. But what about the fact that then more teams who aren't very good will play, and some of the games will be like the USA versus Thailand when they kill them, and it's just terrible football, and it's not a good game.
Yes, I think it's a cost from now that women's football is growing, but it's the only way to grow. Like have this experience to play more, to have to prepare for a World Cup will make you better. And next time it will be 15, maybe it will be 10, but you will be and you will improve. So I think you have to give this opportunity to maybe less good teams so they can live this experience, and now we as a player like from Chile, after the World Cup, you can see the difference before and after. Like now the kids, the young women want to play and see that you can do it, and they have references, and it changed a lot. And I think it was a very, very good thing for us to be in the World Cup.
Awesome. Do you think there's a big difference between men and women's football in France?
Yes, not only in France, everywhere. It's a big difference. We are still behind in the shadow from men's football. It's growing slowly and it's getting better, and probably here in France is much better than in other countries, but we still are very behind.
Okay. What's this one? Do you have many professional male football friends?
In France?
I don't know. That was just the question.
Oh, males. I don't know, but of course, Mbappe, Neymar, Keylor Navas probably was a very good goalkeeper, but I don't watch a lot French league.
No, but they say are your friends. Like you call them and hang out?
Ah, friends. No.
I was like, when you started going Mbappe, Neymar, I was like, Chris, I've been with you after our games. You've never invited them over for dinner when we all cook together. But hey,
I don't want to invite them with you guys.
oh,
No, we are
I'm
not.
so gonna tell Irene and Nadia.
No,
Messed up. So messed
I didn't understand the question.
up. You're just like, Mbappe. That was amazing. Any other good questions here? No other funny questions. You prefer Real Madrid or Barcelona?
I was always a follower of Real Madrid.
What's one of the most difficult things you've ever had to overcome, and what did you learn about it?
Well, the injuries are very hard always to overcome this, and more when it's not a very good time to get injured. There's never a good time, but there are some competitions that you get like prepare for years and you get to the competition and after you get injured in the second game, it's not cool. And was of course a hard time for me, not because just of that, but I think I overcome that and I go back to Chile and I start loving football again and recovering well to get back in action again hard. Like sometimes you have to do a step back to get forward again.
Okay. So you learned that you have to sometimes go backwards to go forward.
Yeah.
Good lesson. Are you reading any books right now?
I'm reading but a novel in Spanish.
Okay. Well, you have a lot of Spanish people listening, so I'm sure they'll, even if you say it in Spanish, it's totally fine.
It's from Julia Navarro. It's called
Julia
Dispara.
Navarro.
Julia Navarro.
Got it.
Dispara tú que yo ya estoy muerto. It's called.
Seriously, you got to say it so much slower if you want me to try to say that because I cannot say what you just said. But something about death.
Yes. Dispara tú que yo ya estoy muerto.
Disparo tú, something I hope you?
No, that I already died. Something like that.
Okay.
I don't know how to translate that.
All right. So anybody wants to read like Chris does, go to Julio Navarro. Julio Navarro.
She has very good books. She's a Spanish writer and she writes
It's a
a lot.
girl?
Yes. Julia.
Julia.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
And she writes a lot of novels, but with history. So you learn a lot while you are reading.
So historical fiction.
Yes.
How many more years do you think you want to play?
Oof. As a goalkeeper, I know that I can play a lot of years, like more. Sometimes I want to play 1 year, and after, and sometimes I want to play 10. I don't know.
Okay.
I think I will play until my body and my mind want it. Like
All
I
right.
will not force it.
There's a good question here from JC Pazzo. If you had to decide to be on an island, a desert island with one celebrity, who would it be?
Oof. One celebrity. I would say maybe Justin Timberlake.
Oh, why? So we can teach you to sing and dance?
Yeah, he can sing, he can dance, and he looks like funny.
Okay. Who do you
Oh,
prefer, Roger Federer or Nadal?
Nadal.
Nadal.
Yeah.
Okay. How many languages can you speak?
Good.
Well, yeah.
I can speak English, Spanish, German a little bit, and French a little bit.
Nah, you can speak French. I'm sure you can speak German too. I never heard it, but you can speak French.
Yeah, a little bit.
Where'd you go? Karen, KRB, would like to know if you can roll your tongue.
No.
You can?
Like how?
I'm pretty sure it's like
Backwards?
this.
Ah, yes. Like that, yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what you want, Karen, right? Because if not, you need to come back. All right, guys. Okay, this is kind of funny. What was your favorite goalkeeping training session last season?
Who did that question? You?
No, it's not me. I told you my actual questions are done. I'm only going for what people are asking. I'm trying to think of something.
Well, there are so many. Every day you train, and you have a lot of them. But from last year, I probably was one in the World Cup. I really enjoyed training there. Like all the trainings were very good and very specific for what we were doing in the World Cup. So I would say that.
Okay, people are getting some like intense questions. You want to answer intense questions?
Nah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it light, guys. Sorry, nothing so intense. I've saw some like really intense ones. Good questions, but like not the mood right now. All right, there's no more. I'm not asking that. I'm not asking that. I'm not asking that. Some guy's super jealous that you chose Justin Timberlake. You have any names yet picked for your kids besides Chris Jr. for your lion?
I have one. Leo is my dog.
Hmm?
Chris Jr.
Wait, so you're gonna take Leo from your dog and name your first child that, like a baby?
No, I have my first child. It's
Ah,
my
okay,
dog.
okay, okay, okay. Okay, got it.
If it is a girl, that's why I say Julieta because I love Julieta, and probably I will put Julieta to my daughter.
Oh, okay.
That's three.
Oh, okay. What's a place on your bucket list to visit?
Oof. I really want to go to Egypt.
Egypt?
Yeah.
On like a to visit the pyramids and things?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, and I'll go back to one last question, and then we're gonna let Chris go and probably cook for dinner. Um, Chris, if you can get like 2 weeks off to go anywhere on the world on vacation, and you've already gone home,
Uh-huh.
and seen your family after this, where would you want to go on vacation, and what would you want to do after, like right now, like after everything that's just happened, and so it
I
can
would
be
love to go to Maldives.
the Maldives, yeah?
Yeah. And be there, eat a lot, relax,
Like
take the
one of those
sun.
houses on the water, like a hut on the water.
Yes.
So you basically just want to go into another type of confinement, but like better.
Kind of.
All right.
Or to Ibiza or so. I want to go to the beach.
A beach somewhere. What about like Hawaii? Have you ever been to Hawaii?
I have never been and I really want to go there.
Hawaii is amazing. I've been to a lot of islands here in Europe and stuff. Hawaii is still my number one.
Yeah, you can take me there.
I'll take you. It's really far though. It's really
Yes,
far.
I
It's really
know.
far. But
I don't I
I'll go to
don't
Hawaii.
I don't care for long flights. I'm used to it.
Yeah, but the problem and you can't go direct though. We're gonna have to go Paris, LA, and then LA, Hawaii. It's another
We can
6 hours.
stay in LA some days and after go to Hawaii.
That's cool. We can go to my house.
Yeah,
It's not far from the beach now. We can walk down to the beach, so it's perfect.
we can do that.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Chris, thank you for joining me, answering my questions. I will be making sure that you give me your song, your walkout song.
I have to think because I'm very bad with names and everything, and I don't remember right now any song. I cannot think about it.
Awesome. All right, Chica. Thank you for answering my 20 questions.
Thank you. Have fun. It was very nice. And see you next episode, next interview.
Whatever happens, I'm sure I'll get you back on here. I'll come up with another 20 random questions.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Chica. Thanks.
Bye. Take care.